Hello everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here at the WKYT Alert Center, and we are talking about some better weather around here if you are craving some milder stuff. We're going to get to that. And it's not happening today. You're going to run around and probably below average for highs throughout most of the area. Currently, look at some of the numbers, and you see that we sit in the 30s and 40s for the vast majority of the area. 41 Danville, 41 Somerset, Monticello, 39 in Williamsburg though. So that's what most of us are tracking. You don't have to hold on to this for very long, and no precipitation out there. We had some rain and snow shower activity a little bit earlier on in the day, but a lot of that has backed off since then. We'll move into the afternoon and evening hours, and you can see the clouds will eventually break up, but they break up at the wrong time of day. It'd be nice to break them up during the afternoon. We could see a little more warmth, but what we're going to end up with is our temperatures being able to tank tonight because the clearing of the skies. Remember, the clouds work like a blanket in the atmosphere. They keep all the warmth down in our space, so it kind of holds some of that in. 50 or so for your Thursday forecast. I'm going to come back to the numbers in a second. All right, this is the end of January, though this number will go up. The average monthly rain, I think there's just a little bit more in the tank for the actual average, but so far we picked up 6 inches. I showed you this earlier in the week, and we should normally be at this point around 3.3 inches. So almost doubling it, not quite, but almost getting to that level. Wettest day this month, January 24th, and since today's not going to feature any more precipitation, we can call it that. And you don't have a lot left over in the forecast going into February either. Do have some rain chances. Friday, Sunday chance, a Monday chance. It's out there. But on Friday, I think what's going to happen, because it's going to give us a little bit of a presence of some cooler air in spots. Now, for everybody, some of you are going to push 55 degrees. But because of this little system dropping in, and maybe sparking a shower, I do not think it ever looks like this. I'm just showing you the coverage area where I think it could rain. That's what I'm talking about. And that zone could have a few showers. Rainfall forecast for this period. This is from the GFS. This is a fresh run of it. 0. For 7 days, 0. Even when we talk about a system that's trying to track in here and throw moisture in from the south, 0. The European model, it picks up a little bit on that little batch I was talking about, but it angles it more east to west than what I had more of an angle to it. But either way, it shows a little bit, again, for 7 days. It's not a lot of rain. The other big ticket item, the warmth that's out here. I've got Arctic air on the map, and I continue to kind of go back to a map that looks like this at first to show you that it's still churning through Canada, going into the Atlantic and in other parts of the world. It's just not here right now. That's what it does. It just kind of goes up and down, up and down. If it's cold here, it's going to be warmer somewhere else, because that's the way that jet works. What we're going to get is a little backdoor air activity as far as cold air is concerned. It gets in here. Mild air is going to be out there plentiful, but we're going to see our numbers go down just a little bit because of that. I promised you more numbers. Here's your high range that I told you about on Thursday at 50 or better. Now look at this. Watch as we get into your Friday. There you see that pocket of some of that cooler air getting in position. And you've got 40s, and then you have well into the 50s. And that's what holds steady out there. So that's the backdoor intrusion, so to speak, of that system coming into play. You can have 30s at 3:30 there on Friday, while we have mid to upper 50s in other parts of our area. So that's kind of what we're watching. That's the trickiest part of the forecast as far as I'm concerned with that. Not a lot of rain coming at you either. Keep that in mind. I appreciate you stopping by, giving us a few minutes of your time here on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to be back on live traditional television for WKYT News at noon here in about 20 minutes. Have a great day, everybody. See you.